Super Bowl 60 has come and gone and went, and many might argue that was probably one of the most snooze fests of Super Bowls. Watching the game, coming into the game, rather, when you looked at the Patriots, a lot of the critics said that the schedule was soft, and with it being soft, they didn't have the best of offenses. You're given a schedule, you do what you have to do, and that's what they did. They did damn well, pretty good with that schedule, and won a lot of games, won a handful of games. Drake May in his second year, I believe he was the runner-up or third place to as far as the NFL MVP, which says a lot. So look. I know that just looking at my own team, Dan Marino there, he went to the Super Bowl once and then never went back. It's not a guarantee that you're going to go back. But I think, with this team, especially the way the AFC is, and it's the AFC right now, I think there is some open window for the Patriots to go back there. But it wasn't their year. When you just looking at that first quarter there and listen, let's be honest, Sam Darnold wasn't exactly lighting the world on fire with his play either. But it was evident that just that defense that Seattle had was out of this world, and that they necessarily don't need that good of an offense. That defense was just absolutely crushing and rushing the Patriots. The tackles there, and Campbell, and I think his other line mate there, rookies, they were having a hard time with that Seattle defense. And when the defense was on point and you were able to establish a run game with Walker, and Sam Darnold just did just enough, you were destined to win. Destined to win. You look at it too. Sam Darnold from that draft class that included Allen. He's the first one to win a Super Bowl. How about that? He went. It's already, I believe, Darnold has already played on like 5 teams. So it's like, wow. But he lived and learned, and had a decent year last year with the Vikings. Vikings, obviously, it seems like they made a blunder in not being able to resign him. We're not giving him enough what he was looking for. So much so that I think that's the reason why you had the office fired there from the Vikings, because in part because they weren't able to hold on to Darnold. Might be just a little bit too early for J.J. McCarthy to take the realms yet. But look, it was a game that you established the run and Walker and the defense, and the rest is history. It was hard to contain that defense. You thought that the Patriots would make a run at it because it wasn't. It was still a relatively close game throughout the whole thing. But look, Drake May and that again, like a broken record. Going back to that, that defense. You looked at Drake May. He looked uncomfortable. He looked like he did not want to be there, or just not interested in the game, or just spooked out. And like the moment got to him in a sense, right? So, there you have it. Seahawks yet again Super Bowl champions. It was a great year for the NFL. Patriots, I'm sure they're going to be back there. Vrabel and May are a good combination. I think you have a good quarterback in Drake May, and that goes without say that very confidently. So I hope all is well. Look forward to speaking to you very, very soon.